Hello, my most amazing artists. Here's an artist we're learning about, Romero Britto. Beautiful. Hearts for February, Valentine's Day. Here's what he looks like. So he's from Brazil, painter, sculptor, born in born in Brazil and lives in Florida. He is 56 years old, and he made stickers for the bananas one time in 2018. And his work kind of has a cubism feel. That word is a funny word, and I can explain that later. Cubism. Pop art. Remember pop art with popping colors? Some of us have learned pop art before. It's bright, bold colors and outlines. What kind of patterns do you see? Just looking at them. Stay on mute. Just think in your head. What kind of patterns do you see in his work? Polka dots? Stripes? Remember, a pattern is a repeated design. So polka dots are circles, repeated circles, or squares, lines, zigzags. Find all the different patterns within all these different shapes. And it's a little puppy with some hearts. This is by Romero Britto as well. Oh my goodness. So look at these lovely pieces. I had some artists last year make some Romero Britto paintings, and they painted these hearts in blocked off shapes for different patterns. And here you can get some ideas, because this is exactly what we're going to do today. Although we are not going to paint, we can still do the project with Romero Britto and Mr. Cora today. So you can get some ideas of all of my artists from last year who made them. And those of you who are in second grade might have done this last year and might see yours right now. So it's like a review for you, friends. Romero Britto. They are so colorful, pop art, outlined. So let's get to it, my friends. There he is again, the man we're learning about, the artist Romero Britto from Brazil, who has pop art feel with those popping colors and bold black outlines. Now, you friends are going to grab a pencil, of course. You should already have it. And I will use a Sharpie in the video. You'll have your paper the long way, like Miss Decora is in the video. And the first shape we're going to draw is a huge heart. Make it big. Fill up that paper. Now, I drew it. My heart's not going to look like yours, and that's okay. Everyone's heart is going to look different. Now, after drawing it, I'm making my line a little bit thicker by going over it again 2 or 3 more times, just to make it really thick. And that way, when I do make all of those lovely patterns like Romero Britto, you can still see my heart shape. So I'm just going to keep going over it. And then this is something that you could do with your markers or crayons after as well. But since Mr. Core has a Sharpie, I'm just going to go for it right away. Beautiful. Great start, my friends. Next is we're going to make those shapes, those blocking off our shapes in our picture to create all the different patterns. So we're going to make straight lines going out from our heart and off the edge of our paper. So boom, there's one. You can follow Miss Decora. There's one. I'm going to go over here from my heart going out to my paper. There's another one from my heart to the edge of my paper, and making my way all the way around. You don't want to make them too skinny, because remember, you will be putting patterns inside. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 so far. 7, 8, and 9. Wow, Miss Decor put a lot. I'd say anywhere from 5 to 8 lines coming out from the heart. Now we're going to break our heart into 3 pieces. Okay, You can do this however you like. You do not have to copy Mysticora. You may break it up into 3 pieces. So you can watch Mysticora for an example first. So I break it up. So now I have a 1 line and 2 pieces, 1, 2, of my heart. And I'm going to break it up one more time for 3. I stopped at that line because now I have 1, 2, 3 shapes into my heart. If you want to go for 4 or 5, you can. But again, you don't want small shapes. We want big shapes for all of our patterns. Now I'm going to fast forward this part because this is where all of Mysticora's patterns go. Again, you do not have to copy Mysticora. You can do your own patterns. If you want to think of something else, maybe got some ideas from my student examples earlier in the video, or maybe you're getting inspiration now from Mysticora. Make up your own thing too. Totally up to you. Whatever pattern you want. I do zigzags, I do polka dots, stripes, swirls, curly lines like a curly hair, these triangles which remind Mysticora of tortilla chips. Yum. Squares, because you can use shapes, you can use lines, you can use colors for your repeated pattern. Sprinkles like a donut. Mysticora just loves her food. Flowers. Repeated. Hearts, of course. I'm going to do some hearts because February reminds me of hearts. Some wavy lines and snowflakes. Let's see how I color it. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Look how Mysticora took her time to color, stayed within the lines. I finished it. I'm not going to lose it. I'm going to keep this forever. Ahem. Romero Britto. We got this. I can't wait to see them.